Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be drawing a picture based off the Gravity Falls episode, Northwest Manor Mystery. So in honor of Halloween and the spooky season, all of this month's videos are going to be spooky. So for this week, I decided to go with a Gravity Falls picture because what's more spooky than Gravity Falls? Or I guess more accurately, what show has the most spooky or weird, creepy, supernatural things happening in it? And I chose this episode specifically because ghosts are very Halloween. And this guy doubles as being a ghost and a skeleton, which is also very Halloween. Along with the fact that this is one of the creepiest or scariest episode from Gravity Falls. I don't know if I'd say it's the scariest, but it's definitely up there. I mean, blood literally pours out of the mouths of trophied animals. How did that pass to be on a kid's show? And we pretty much see a guy get stabbed by an axe. You don't really see it, but it very clearly happens. Along with the fact that it may or may not allude to Pacifica being abused in some sort of way by her parents. It's kind of a dark episode. One of my favorite parts of this episode is the callback to the Into the Bunker episode, which is also probably one of the scarier episodes, where the shapeshifter, shapeshifted as Dipper, says this is the final form you'll take, or something to that effect, and then makes this pose. And then in this episode, the Northwest Manor Mystery, when Dipper gets turned to wood, he makes that same pose. I just think that's a really cool callback. Speaking of Into the Bunker, I had thought of doing a picture of that for this video instead, but I went with this one, because like I said, ghosts and everything, it just made sense. But you might be thinking to yourself, isn't Summerween the most Halloween Gravity Falls episode? And you may or may not be right, who knows? Is Summerween summer or Halloween? But I already did draw a picture based off of that episode, so I'll link it at the end of this video in case you're interested and haven't seen it yet. So I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do for the picture itself, but then I thought this part where he's coming out of the fireplace might be cool, so this is what I ended up with. And I don't love the way it looks, but I think that in the end, with all the effects and stuff, the fire looks really cool. And the part that I was most worried about, which was the background and stuff, actually doesn't look terrible. I went into this thinking that I was gonna make the background look really bad and I was gonna be oh no, it looks horrible. But it actually turned out looking pretty good, all things considered. This was my first time ever drawing a full-on skeleton. I've partially drawn skeletal, I don't know, I guess shapes when drawing humans because obviously we have skeletons inside of us. But I've never fully drawn an actual skeleton, so this was completely new for me. And even though I was unsure about drawing the characters from behind and if that would look okay, or if I'd be able to draw them in a way that doesn't look terrible, I actually think they turned out alright. Let me know what you think. So I ended up giving Pacifica brown eyes, because even though I feel she kind of should have blue eyes, I don't know, I feel that would kind of work with her look. In the Gravity Falls style, if a character has blue eyes, they have actually blue eyes. Instead of the little black dots, they have little blue dots. But Pacifica just has the little black dots, so that makes me feel she doesn't have blue eyes. So I ended up giving her brown eyes. And hey, if she actually is fake blonde, that would kind of work, because you can't change your eye color. But I don't know, maybe she should have blue eyes. Let me know what you think. And also, tell me what you think the scariest or creepiest Gravity Falls episode is. Maybe I'll draw a picture based off of that for next Halloween. And by the way, before anybody says what are you talking about? This show is not scary. Obviously. I mean, I'm fine with it. But there are a lot of restrictions that say what can and cannot go into a kid's show, and I'm just saying, some of this stuff, it's how did that not fall under the restricted list? Or just that it may be scary for a child.
Baby, this is do or die. Feel it in my veins tonight. Emotional suicide. You know it's an eye for eye. I didn't wanna walk the plank. But the Mariona, it can't. like the thunder. I was on my way to going under. Swimming in the banya, I was covered in a tidal wave, in a tidal wave. But I'm a fighter. Try to take me down, I'm going higher. Baby, you've been playing with some fire. You've been playing with fire. One day you will see what you made of me. Found my inner beast. You watch it release in the dead of night. In the dead of night. Baby, when the silver die, you know it's an eye for eye. Feel the energy align in the dead of night. 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 You can save your alibi. I already know you lied. Oh no, no, don't even try. Watch the flame in me ignite. You didn't wanna walk the plank. But then ready or not, it came. Baby, it was dark, it was odyssey. And that's when a spark lit inside of me. Oh, I was lost from reverie. Oh, oh. One day you will see what you made of me, what's inside of me. Oh, one day you will see I found my inner peace. You watch it release in the dead of night. In the dead of night. Baby, when the silver die, you know it's an eye for eye. Feel the energy align in the dead of night. 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 And one day you will see what you made of me, what's inside of me. Oh, and one day you will see I found my inner beast, and you watch it release. She eyes me like a Pisces when I am weak. I've been locked inside you
And this is how the picture turned out. I hope you like it. If you have ideas for other things you'd like to see me draw, let me know. I hope you enjoyed. Consider subscribing if you like videos like this. And thanks for watching!